All right, boys and girls. I keep saying boys and girls. I don't really know why. But I hope all of you guys had a very good Easter weekend. I know we did. We had our mom's side of the family over to our house for a big Easter meal. And that was awesome. It's always good to see everybody, say hi, and just, you know, really appreciate and be thankful for family. Today is a new day. It is Monday, and we're gonna go to the farm, and it's gonna be very busy today. So our hope is that we're gonna get the our fresh pens cleaned out and freshly bedded, and to get that hauled out or hauled back to the cement behind the farm, and then everything else. It's very warm today. I think the forecast says just around 70 degrees, just like it was yesterday, which is so welcome. I'm so thankful that it's finally getting warm. When you have to work outside, you really appreciate it. So that's the game plan for today, but we're gonna go to the farm and we're gonna see what happens. And I'm bringing you guys along with me. If you haven't already, please like the video, please share it, and hit the notification bell also right next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get notified every time I upload a new video, which is every single week. But that's enough of an intro. I've been rambling too long. If you listen to my podcast, you'll know that I like to ramble a lot. But anyways, I'm rambling again. Let's get to the farm and let's see how the day goes. I'm feeling good. Abram came through and graded our driveway yesterday, so now it's smoother. Thanks, Abram. See all that smoke? That's from that guy. We're trying to get rid of the mosquitoes. Them two trucks stopping on the road talking. Technically it's not the road, it's our driveway. But if you're from the country, that's something you're familiar with. Yeah, you're blocking the whole road, but everyone's having a good time. It's all good, you know. We're just chilling. I need to get more gate clips. Try to keep 2 extra, but I used them yesterday. All right, so we're in the mini loader. Got to make sure that's in neutral, and that park brake is on. And here we go. So we bought this Case mini loader a couple weeks back, and it works very good for the things we use it for. The guys from the store came out and were looking at it, wondering how we liked it, because they're planning on ordering a few more to sell to other farms. And it's good. I can see us, especially in the summer, using this to get bales out of fields, or especially to wrap them. My dad grew up driving lots of equipment that was not comfortable, so he's made it a priority now in his older age to get equipment that he enjoys driving and that's reliable and that's just overall comfortable, which I think everybody appreciates very much. So thank you, Dad, for making that a priority. Absolutely. But it's nice to drive nice equipment. It's very nice. I gotta keep remembering to turn you guys on so you can actually see what I'm doing. We're just covering the cow with some manure. From what I've read, you want about 1 foot of manure over top of, well, this isn't manure, this is a pen bedding. This is straw bedding. But you want about 1 foot. So that cow we just put in there is going to be composted over the course of the next month and a half. After that's completely composted, with the bedding and with the animals in there, that's when we spread it back onto the fields. I think we're going to head next to go push up some feed, so let's go do that. I've been watching lots of other farmer YouTubers lately. I found the Templeton Farms, the guy over in the UK, Cole the Corn Star. That guy's really cool. He's about my age. He's 21, lives out in Utah on a 1,700 acre not corn farm, but crop farm. If you haven't checked him out already, Cole the Corn Star, super cool YouTuber. He's growing like crazy. I think he started about 6 months ago. So that's encouraging to see, because my channel hasn't seen a whole lot of growth yet. I mean, I've like just under 40 subscribers, but it's neat to see that people are, because I think people are hungry for that right now. I think people are hungry for an inside look on how their food is made. So that's really cool to see, especially seeing young people go into agriculture. So that's really cool too. I went ahead and put the rock bucket back on this because Dad's going to need this later well, I'm not sure if he's going to need it later, but I'm doing it anyway just to be helpful. If you watch the vlogs, you know that I have to plug this in all the time to warm up the engine block, but I hope it was warm enough last night to where I can just start it. So I'm going to check it now. If it starts, I'll leave it. If not, I'll have to plug it in. It starts up fine, we're good. Dad just texted me. He has the same idea I do, cleaning out fresh pens today. We can't spread it on fields, so Abram was gonna have to haul it to the back of the farm on the concrete back there until we can spread it. But we also need straw here to bed fresh pens with. So first step is for Abram to go get straw. Once he does that, we can start cleaning out fresh pens while he hauls it back there, and we'll get that going. But right now, I think we're gonna go feed a weaning barn, and then by that time, if Abram, I'm not sure what he's up to, but if he starts doing that, we should be good to start cleaning the pens out. Cole the Corn Star, they have a 1982 470 case skid steer that has, I think, 6,200 hours on it. This is a Kubota skid steer. I'm not sure exactly what model, but we got this 2 years ago, and it has 3,662.8 hours on it. So that gives you an idea how much we use these things. I mean, they get work. I know you guys who are watching might be thinking, why are you using such a small shovel? I could be using a grain shovel and it would save a lot of time, and you would be right, but they cost like $150, and I have to bend over and it hurts my back. So this shovel, it's just a transfer square shovel. The handle's a lot longer and it works pretty good, and I don't have to bend over. So kind of works out both ways pretty good. All right, sweatshirt came off. It's about 65 degrees, 70 degrees now. All right guys, so just got done cleaning out Red Barn. Scraped them out. Usually scrape them out every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then put more sawdust in here once a week. But their sawdust still looks really dry. I mean, still looks super fresh on top. And you just kick out whatever's wet right next to the alley, but they look pretty good. So we're gonna let them back around, and then I think we're going to go and start on fresh pens. It looked like Seth was starting to clean out one of them and haul the manure back. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing that. You can see a bunch of manure on the windshield from when I did Red Barn. That's why I like to thank Dad for getting us capped skid steers, because that would have been right in my face. Abram is helping John feed today, so Abram wasn't able to get straw bales. So Seth is hauling manure out from by the fresh pens, because he was taking it right out of the fresh pen, but he's just getting the pile of manure outside of the fresh pens low enough to where he can go and get straw, and while he's gone, I can finish cleaning out fresh pens and then put the manure from fresh pens where the pile of manure was. So when he gets back, he can keep hauling that out, and then I can use the straw to bed that fresh pen. So in the meantime, while he was doing that, I bedded up the older side of weaning barn. Any little things I can get done, since I have a little bit of free time now, I'm getting done to free up tomorrow and the next day. It's just kind of constantly trying to keep things from falling apart. So happy calves, happy calves. All right guys, so Seth is gonna go and get straw now, but we're gonna start cleaning out this fresh pen now. And I got you on my suction cup mount so you can be behind me and checking all that out. So we're gonna get working on that. And I got a brush also. So this is to clean out the drinker once we get the manure cleaned out from right there. We're gonna go ahead and scrub it down, get it nice and clean. So it's nice and fresh water for all the pregnant lady cows. So let's go ahead and get this cleaned out. So I cleaned out up to the drinker, So I'm gonna get the manure away from the drain hole and then we'll clean that out. How's it going, guys? Just got it all cleaned out. Tip, if you take this plug, you can plug it into the float hole so that water isn't constantly running out. In case you guys are wondering how a drinker works, it's basically like the float tank on your toilet. So there's a float, and once the water raises up to the height it has to get, it shuts the valve. So that the cows always got fresh water. And that is how a drinker works. All right, so now that that is all cleaned off, I like to do that about halfway through cleaning the pen. That way, as I push the manure out, I can squeegee up all this moisture so that by the time I'm done, the pen is nice and dry and there's no water left in there. So now we're just gonna keep on keeping on, get this pen cleaned up. All right, so I ran out of room by the manure pile to push the bedding out of the pen. So we're gonna get in the payloader and we're gonna push that pile up so I got more room to do that. So let's go do that now. All right, so as you can see, we got that pile pushed up a lot higher, so we got a lot of room to push manure out now. And this is why you keep gate clips on you. They must have chewed that gate open. I heard the chain rattling, but I was like, that must not be anything, but yeah, this doesn't have a clip. But luckily, Haven has got a spare. So we take that bad boy, I can't even talk. We're gonna take this, we're gonna clip this shut so that the cows won't run out. If they would have done that while I was pushing up that pile, we could have had a lot more out than just that guy. That was the best case scenario right there. They're not gonna chew through that. Let's keep going on this. I promise we're actually gonna get something big done today. Things keep coming up. We're gonna get it. I wanna get that straw bale and I'll bring the spreader around. There's one straw bale left in the lane through there. Okay. I don't know if you'll be able to get them with this. So Dad just reminded me that we still got some rye straw at the corner of the farm. So he's gonna go back there and I'm gonna get in the spreader tractor to meet him back there. I never finished getting all the ones for back there because they're super loose and I kept falling apart, but I'll bring the spreader back there. We'll see if we can't get one of them. Battery on this spreader tractor is dead now. I got jumper cables. I'll have to drive down here to get close enough though, but this is a pain. Got her hooked up. Had to get a little bit close, but an inch is as good as a mile. Dad's probably back by the bales wondering, where the heck did Haven go? Let's give this a try. I can't get in on the other side, it's too close. So I have to get in this way. This is not comfortable. Easy peasy. Go. these ones, and he's gonna put them on top of this spreader so we can haul them up when we make the trip back to the fresh pen.
That's with the straw bales. So I think there's still 2 or 3 rye straw bales out there. Dad is getting in the payloader to push the manure up even more so I can empty this out into there, and then we can go back out and get those other bales. They should be good. We're going. Everything's here. We got all of our straw. Good deal. We still got 16% battery left, guys. This is a good vlog. All right, there he is. We're on a roll. One-handed, baby. We got the fans going. For all you perfectionists out there. Hello, babies. That's it for me today, guys. I got like 4% battery left, so I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you did like the video, give it a like, share it with someone who farms, or who, I don't know, who might like the video, just whoever. Go ahead and give it a share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you always know. Come on, girls, come on, when a new video is coming out. I do have a Patreon page if you want to check that out. Help support the channel. Or if you don't want to give me money, which is fine, I understand. Just like I said, like the video, share it with people, and that's it. That's all I got to say. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Did I do a thumbnail? Like that, thumbnail. Just like that. Just had to get the thumbnail. Oh, that wasn't even recording. Happy calves. Happy calves.